Das ist das Haupttor und da geht's dann wahrscheinlich zu dem da? Nee. Dann muss ich mal schauen. Hi.
Rinwell!
Regan!
Shh! It's good to see you. Who's this?
They're with me.
If you say so. Come on, Menek's waiting. We can talk in there.
The name's Menek, leader of the Silver Swords. And I wish I could extend my warmest welcome to you all, but... if my eyes don't deceive me, you appear to have a retten in your midst. If she is your prisoner, that's a rather loose leash you have her on.
She's not a prisoner.
So why do I get the feeling there's a rat about the house? No offense intended. See, I've grown comfortable with the likely outcome I'll be stabbed in the back. But stabbed in the front?
We risked our lives just to get here, sir. If you want to send her away, fine. But you'll lose me too.
I see. Trust isn't about as short supply as light around these parts, and mine more than anyone's. But I'll choose to believe you. Forgive my manners. You must be tired after such an arduous journey. But to business. We need your strength. The Snake Eyes' grip on the city tightens by the day. Our people are suffocating out there. Hence the scouts I sent to find help. We're at the end of our tether here.
That's why we're here. To help. We've got the firepower to do it, too. But first, we've got some urgent business to take care of.
I see. So your leader is in need of rescuing.
It's none of your concern. We get that. But
It's coming to our aid that got you into this mess in the first place. You can count on us. Just as long as you help us with our problem afterwards. If he's been arrested by the Snake Eyes, as you say, then there's a good chance he's being interrogated over at their headquarters. Either that, or he's being put to work over at the Floodlights. First priority is finding out where he is. If you're planning on tagging along, Rinwell will show you the way. Just make sure to keep a low profile. Remember, it's not just the Snake Eyes. Hostiles lurk among the villagers, too. This leader of yours, he must be quite the inspiration for you to go to such lengths for him. I look forward to meeting him someday.
Alles klar. Windows, Silberschwert. Noch ein bisschen mit den Punkten.
all right, let's head into town and see what the fuss is. Have you and Menek known each other for long, Rinwell?
No, not really. I haven't been with the Silver Swords for all that long, truth be told. He's a smart guy, but he's also deeply suspicious of other people. I can understand, since that's how you get to survive around here.
Really? I could tell he was wary of us at first, but he seemed to warm up to us pretty quickly once we talked to him.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual for him. I think that's a sign of how desperate things have become. In my case, it took a long time for him to start trusting me. But then again, I kinda get where he's coming from. You never know who might betray the group, or when the Snake Eyes might be watching.
What made you join up with the Silver Swords in the first place? This wasn't your hometown, so was it the Snake Eyes who...
No, it wasn't them. Actually, we shouldn't stand around talking. People will start to suspect us. Let's keep moving.
Okay. Da oben, anderes. Da ist die Leiter. Auch nicht? Da! Da ist die Leiter. Noch keine 10 Schwerterwaffen zusammen? Ach. So. Schauen wir mal weiter. That's big ass. It's a massacre, oder?
So that's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Danans accused of dissent against Cyslodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
Yes. Das dürfte der Mastercore sein, oder? Oder halt dasselbe wie in Galadriel mit dem
You
Feuerding.
can see where the floodlights converge from all the way over here.
I want to take a closer look. There's something I need to confirm.
Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious of us, they'll report us immediately.
Right. It's not just Snake Eyes we need to watch out for, but other Danans too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live. At the very least, we should probably go someplace where there aren't so many... Ah, Shion!
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious. Just walk firmly and look like you have a destination in mind.
What, is sticking to the plan too much of a hassle for her? This is why Renans are the worst.
I don't know if it's a Renin thing or not, but she does have a point. Anyway, we're not gonna get anywhere just standing around. Let's follow after her.
Ich musste gerade die Katze rauslassen, weil ich schon wieder überall hingedurft hat, weil sie raus durfte. Blöde Cody, blöde.
Everybody walking around looks so depressed.
Can you blame them? They live under the cover of darkness day and night. That's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the Snake Eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed.
Hey!
Du, Fräulein. Ja, was ist denn? Ich habe Bericht erhalten, dass du dein Wohn- und Arbeitsquartier verlassen hast. Was hast du zu sagen? Sieht schlecht aus, Alphen. Du hast dich aber nicht mit irgendwelchen Rebellen verschworen, oder? Was? Nie im Leben. Ich muss mich um kleine Kinder kümmern. Kinder, deren Eltern zum Arbeiten am Flutlicht geschickt wurden. Ist das so? Naja, das habe ich alles schon mal gehört, junge Dame. Ich schicke dich zum Flutlicht, weil du ohne Erlaubnis rausgegangen bist. Du kannst dort den Eltern erzählen, wie es ihren Kindern geht. Nein, bitte, wer kümmert sich dann um sie, wenn ich nicht mehr da bin, um ihnen zu helfen? Nicht mein Problem. Dich hat auch niemand darum gebeten, sie überhaupt erst aufzunehmen. Komm mit. Es reicht schon aus, um abgeschoben zu werden. Das ist doch irre. Hier ist eine Belohnung. Wenn du andere verdächtig findest, dann melde sie ebenfalls. Aber natürlich, vielen Dank.
Hey,
Weißt du, was du da gerade getan hast? Auch wenn nein. Die Frau, die gerade verraten, das kümmert sich um die Kinder und die Eltern. Und, was hat das mit mir zu tun?
why you...
Wie kannst du? Meine Eltern wurden doch auch zum Flutlicht geschickt, weißt du? Sie kamen in einen erbärmlichen Zustand zurück. Sie schaffen es nicht, zu arbeiten und zu essen zu besorgen. Also muss ich alles tun, was ich kann, um über die Runde zu kommen. Sag mir nicht, dass du einfach...
Why you...
Dann füttere uns. Komm schon, besorg uns was zu essen. Ich warte, verdammt. Mann, ich hätte nicht so rumschreien sollen. Aufhören.
Sorry.
Tut mir leid, Rinbow. Lass uns verschwinden. Wir müssen einen Reich retten und Zephyr. So, wir hier oben. Alter. Oh, nun Apfelgelee. So, gehen wir erstmal hinten hin. Bevor wir... können wir nicht. Dann halt nicht. Dann gehen wir Richtung Stern. So.
A spirit vessel. I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
No, not light. Astral energy. Of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that? Let me break it down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements. There's earth, water, fire, and wind, as well as light and darkness. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Lightmaster core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago, but apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cysloden and covered the whole realm.
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots us.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look over there!
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you...
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal?
Make it quick.
Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that. After he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a retten woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people. I may have become an agent for the Rennans, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
I don't buy it. No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you... Ow! What the... Damn you!
Word to the wise, people like you
Enough!
make me...
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father, but what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight, but he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind, I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know anything, then tell us, please.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menik. He should be able to sneak us in.
Oops.
So I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Rennans use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Rennans cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
Sure thing.
Okay. Dann auch zurück zum Quartier. Ernsthaft verraten. Das wird ja was. Das wird ja spaßig, ne? So. Action like... Ja, es ist loaden. In der Gasse. Mein Herrn. Die nehmen wir noch
Always
schon
good to be
an.
back in familiar territory.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around.
Stimmt das nicht? Kann man so sagen, ja. Also kein Weg, das ist so mit der Außenwelt verbindet. Ja, auf meinem Rückweg habe ich da draußen vom Eingang das Essen fallen gelassen. Der Bauch hat Zirkel angelockt. Es ist zu gefährlich, den Weg zu gehen. Ich brauche noch nicht viel mit Beregung darüber zu sprechen, weil es ist schwer, das alle zu beschäftigen. Wie kann man das sagen? Es klingt wie ein echtes Problem. Der Weg ist im Moment der einzige Ausgang der Stadt, oder? Folgen wir ihn auch direkt den Weg zum Teufel. Zum Glück noch nichts. Sie treiben sich nur am Eingang herum. Warum? Hast du vor das Abhilfe zu sorgen? Ich weiß, es ist eine große Bitte, aber... Sehr gut, wir kümmern uns um sie. Wir können uns nicht leisten, das zu ignorieren. Vielen Dank, ich bin euch etwas schuldig. Papa, passt gut auf euch, da willst du von garstigen Zeugels. Alles klar? Yes. Die Quest machen wir dann das nächste Mal, weil es ist ja eine Monster-Ding-Quest und keine Ding-Quest zum... Ne? Dann würde ich sagen, was ist für... Dann war es das heute mit dem Let's Play Tales of Arise und wir sehen uns dann das nächste Mal. Bis dann, ciao!